What level of paranoia does a fugitive have? After running for 30 years, this man is so alert. He sees a girl touch her ear on the street and instantly decides she must die. Anna follows him into an elevator, hoping to find his address. But she has no idea. The man has already pulled out a knife, ready to stab her in the neck. Right then, Anna's dad walks in. He pretends to scold her, but secretly removes her earpiece. The man sees Anna's bare ear, and finally puts the knife away. He had suspected she was an undercover cop wearing an earpiece. And even now, he's not fully convinced. He wants to follow this father and daughter all the way home. Luckily, the old cop is experienced. He senses the man watching, hands Anna a package to block his view, and quickly picks the lock with a special tool. Only then does the man drop his guard. This murderer, known as Shadow, was once a Special Forces soldier. After retiring, he turned to robbing and killing. Until one day, he vanished. During that time, he secretly adopted a group of orphans. But he wasn't being kind. He was raising them like weapons, training them like elite soldiers. When they grew up, each one became a criminal prodigy. Some experts in combat, some masters of tech. Under Shadow's command, they committed crimes everywhere. Even the police were played in their hands. But soon, the kids stopped listening. During one heist, they found over $1 billion in crypto. Greed took over, and they disobeyed Shadow's orders, rushing to copy the data before police arrived. And Shadow's fear came true. The moment they got the money, the police stormed in. The kids ran like wild animals, fast, sharp, unstoppable. The cops couldn't even slow them down. Seconds later, the police watched them jump off a 100-meter rooftop and escape. The kids celebrated. Shadow exploded. He was furious they betrayed him, but even more furious at himself, because by his own rules, anyone exposed should be abandoned. Yet he risked his life to save them. This mistake put him on the police radar. Veteran officer Nick formed a tracking team, and finally found Shadow's trail. 2 undercover cops posed as father and daughter to get close, but Shadow sensed danger instantly. He asked his tech genius kid to investigate them. The truth came back fast. They were cops. But instead of warning Shadow, the kid lied, telling him everything was fine. Shadow hung up the phone with tears in his eyes. Of course, he knew the truth, but the betrayal hurt even more. Soon, the kids planned another heist. They lured Shadow to the orphanage where they grew up, their home, and his grave. Outside, undercover cops were waiting. Inside, hundreds of armed criminals were preparing to end Shadow's story.